What's going on, Japan? Tour Cruise here, checking in with and we're here joined with Nana-chan, a local Japanese YouTuber here in Osaka, and she's going to be guiding us around all the popular cycling spots here in Osaka. We're starting our ride here at Osaka Castle, and it's going to be a fun day of some awesome sightseeing here. So let's go ahead and get started with today's ride. For anyone who's interested, Nana-chan also makes videos about cycling and life here in Japan. She started a new channel, Na channel with English subtitles. So if you want to watch some videos of hers, you can go check it out. And this is her awesome new bike, BMC SLR 4. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. So here we are, starting with our ride, saying goodbye to Osaka Castle. And it's a Tuesday morning here in Osaka, Japan. There's not too many people out right now, but it is a national holiday, so we expect there to be a decent amount of people out today. And we're really excited to be riding with Nana-chan today, a local expert rider here in the Osaka area. So we've come here a couple times by bike, we've done a little bit of exploring, but it's always nice to ride with a local who knows where they're going. And she makes some really fun, awesome videos. She edits everything on her phone, and she does a really good job. So the cool thing about this castle is you can just ride here, right over the moat, right over the main entrance. And yeah, it's bicycle friendly. You just gotta go nice and slow so you're not putting any pedestrians in danger. But there's a whole nice, beautiful cycling course around here. I made a whole video dedicated to riding this area, so if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link above. And so yeah, around this area there's a whole walking course, running course, the tourist course, and you can also ride your bikes here. So a lot of people use this as an exercise area. Well, once it gets a little bit later in the day, there's going to be a lot more tourists over here. So if you're coming, it's best to come early in the morning. It's pretty early right now. It's not early anymore. We started our ride about 9 o'clock and we rode over here first. It's about 10 o'clock now though. And yeah, it's just crazy feeling riding through these gates of the castle. And we're leaving the last moat area right now. And I'm not sure exactly all the places we're going to be going today. I know we're going to be riding to USJ, which is Universal Studios Japan. We're going to be heading over towards the ocean. She also mentioned there's a couple other spots along the way, like the shortest mountain in Japan and stuff like that. So we'll be checking in at all of the spots along the way. Right now though, I think we're leaving the castle, going to get on the main roads. There we go, bike lane. Mm. なんだったっけ、2段階右折。日本の文化。
ないですか、アメリカとかには。
ない。
ないんや。
So here we're doing what's called a 2段階右折. We gotta cross the road first, and then we gotta cross again. So technically in Japan it's illegal to cross in the right turn lane with the cars. You have to cross one way first, and then wait at the light, and then cross again. So what about your guys' country? Let us know in the comments. Do you have to do the same thing there, or can you turn in the middle lane? Depending on where you are, it's a right turn or left turn. In America, it's a left turn, but in Japan, it's the right turn. But here we go. Thankfully, didn't have to wait too long. So it looks like we take this elevator. This elevator takes us down to a tunnel. Ooh, 面白い。
ビーチあるやな。数えられへん。10段以上やね。
So wow, this is my first time taking an elevator to an underground tunnel where we can bring our bikes. We would have never known about this if Nana-chan didn't introduce us. This old guy was really into her bike on the elevator though, so I think she wanted to get out of there pretty fast. Is that like a security guard here? Oh, すごい。
あんまりないですよね、これも。
あまりない。初めて。So that was really cool. That's my first time taking one of those elevators. I guess those exist a little bit in certain cities, but I had no idea. And I'm really glad we got to experience that. And here we are. This is what I love about Osaka. It's just a lot more going on. Really cool city. Really cool roads. Train going by up here. And the other cool thing about the city is I've seen a lot of people on bikes. There's a lot of people cycling, a lot of people on interesting bikes. Ooh. Loving the diversity of this ride so far. Main roads, cycling paths, old school back streets. I think we're going to be getting a lot of pleasant surprises on today's ride. This is the big advantage of riding with someone who's a local in the city. They know all the good routes, all the secret routes, and all the nice little surprises. So hopefully when she comes back to Nagoya one day, we can show her around on some fun routes there. But man, Osaka just looks like an awesome playground of places to ride. Oh, be careful here. Going under this little bridge. Oh, there's a train track. A lot of the trains here are above ground, it seems. Looks like we're going to squeeze through here, and this is really funny. One of the local people that lives here, they're just hanging their futon. And oh, that's a nice barrier. We don't have to get off our bikes. So far, on a lot of the cycling roads here, there's been some really nasty barriers where you pretty much have to get off your bike to continue on. So I think she said that we're going to be entering a little bit of a cycling path here. And I love finding new cycling paths, checking out the new river paths here in Japan. There's so many of them to explore, and they're all different. So let's check this one out. Ooh. Oh man, this is massive. いいね。
めっちゃ綺麗。
めっちゃ綺麗。This is a really beautiful river path up here. Geez, this river is really wide. 広いね。
広い。
めっちゃ広い。
京都の江戸川サイクリングロードとつながってる。
あ、本当で。
でも途中ちょっと工事してるから、
あ
んまりこっちに来る人はいない。
あ。
大阪湾のところに USJ とか、そういう遊べるところがいっぱい。
はいはいはい。うん、綺麗。名古屋の良いところはバリアがない。
バリアがない。
バリアがない。
大阪はこれがある。
バリアが多い。
バリアが多い。
本当に。あ、こっち。So I guess you can go on this path all the way down to the ocean, and it connects all the way up to Kyoto. So it's a really popular route for people coming from Kyoto, from Osaka, just going to the beach area. Every time I hear that music in the background, I think it's like an ice cream truck, but it's actually the garbage truck. Just playing music, rolling around the street. I don't think, yeah, the garbage trucks don't play music in the US, do they? What about your country? Do garbage trucks play music? Let us know. In Japan, anyway, the garbage trucks play music. In Taiwan, they played classical music. This one we could have rode through. Tanoshii. Oh, nice. We got some graffiti street art here. It's an electric family bike. Really good for groceries and driving your kids around in the city. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, today is a public holiday, so there's a lot of people off of work, a lot of families out doing different activities, and lots of bikes parked here. There's some event going down here. So yeah, the family fishing festival. ああ、うん、トゥンちゃんも釣り大好き。一緒にやったことないけど。俺あまり好きじゃない。待つのが好きじゃない。お全然怖くないそのと。
人間に慣れてる。
うん、人間の方どけ。So we're continuing along the river path here, and just beautiful views. And oh man, they're doing little sailboat practice over there. That is really cool. That looks really fun. And geez, this is just gorgeous. I'm really jealous they have this whole network of cycling paths here. I guess we're going to be riding over that bridge just in a bit. Hey, これ何？
派手な建物はゴミ処理場って言ってゴミを焼いてます。
でしょう、びっくりするでしょう。
ゴミ処理場。
海外の有名な多分デザイナーがデザインしたけど、
あ
中身はゴミです。
あ。
大阪のゴミがここに集まってる。
すごい。見た目がすごい。全然想像しないそれ。So at first I was like, what is this building? This just looks crazy. And apparently this is a garbage burning facility. And so they brought in some international famous designer or something and made the outside just look amazing. And inside they're just burning garbage. We would have never known this if we had been riding with her. So geez, this ride has already been incredibly informative. Look at that building, that's really sweet. So I guess the area we're riding in now is a pretty popular sports area. There's a whole bunch of different athletic facilities, baseball stadium, soccer fields, tennis courts, all that stuff. And there's also a cart and cafe, so you can do goat karting. That looks fun. So as we approach the ocean area, I think there's just a lot more open space up here, some cheaper real estate, and this is New Sunset Hill. I guess we're going up this path. So today we're going to be going up the smallest mountain in Japan. Apparently this isn't it. I thought it was it for a second. Little restroom area. And we're still spiraling up to the top. Looks like we're going to go to an observation deck. Nice spiral climb. Oh wow. Really nice view from up here. Oh, すごい. So this is the map of this surrounding area, and straight up ahead we got Awajishima, and then the famous Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, and then that leads over to Kobe City, which is right over there. We love Kobe City. And then over here we've got Osaka, which is where we just came from. Really awesome view from up here. いいビューだね。
ごめん、近いね。
近い. So we're descending down the little lookout point here. I think our next stop is USJ, which is pretty exciting. Universal Studios Japan. I've actually been there once. I went there by train last time, and this will be my first time going by bike. We're not going to be able to enter the park, but we can go around the outskirts and we should be able to see some cool parts of the park. So here we are passing by the garbage building again. Actually, apparently there's two buildings. They're just right by each other, and this just looks really cool. So there's the one we just saw crossing the bridge over there. This is the main building over here, and you would never get the impression that this is a garbage burning building. This just looks so cool. I don't even know if this is like, this can't be like a tourist attraction. It's just kind of like a weird building that really stands out. I don't think anyone would come here for tourism. Nana-chan was saying that, yeah, you don't really come inside here, but for certain events, I think when she was an elementary school student, they came in here to learn about like garbage and recycling and burning and stuff. So they do have certain like educational events here, but I don't think they have anything open for like foreigners or for like tourism, just for educational purposes. But that's a really nice surprise on today's ride. So here's the bridge we're crossing next. And here we are. We got a nice pedestrian lane on the side of the bridge. And we've been doing a lot of rides over bridges on this bike trip in Western Japan lately, doing the Shimanami Kaido a few days ago. And this is awesome, just right from the city center of Osaka. We've got these awesome views over the bridges. There's the bridge that we crossed earlier over there. Let's catch up real quick. It is really windy up here though. And over there, we're getting the first sights of USJ, Universal Studios Japan. And we're going to be responsible cyclists today and walk down this. They generally put barriers here to stop people from riding these, because it can be dangerous when people are going up and down at the same time, and if you're not used to the steep gradient, it can be quite dangerous. Oh, so check out this awesome descent we're about to do. We're just going to be spiraling down this path. This looks really fun. So they're going to go on ahead. I'm going to stay here and film the descent. This looks awesome. There they go. Let's chase after them. How quick do you think I can get them? They got a couple second head start. Let's put my cyclocross skills to the test. I do not want to crash here. Okay, not a good idea to race down this. It is quite slippery. Let's play it safe. This is really fun. This is my first time riding a super spiral cycling staircase like this. Awesome. Good cyclocross practice. Woo!シクロクロスみたい。関西クロスに出る？
やってみたいけど、めっちゃハードじゃないですか。やったことありますか？
ありますよ。
あるんですね。
前はよくレースで言ってました。Here we are. We've got the palm trees on the left and Universal Studios Japan here on the right. All right, so we're going to get our picture here first. We're going to lock up our bikes, go inside, check it out, and get some food. They've got the awesome like heroic movie music going on. あとカメラ使うときいつもなんか0に43の割合なんかずっとこれにする設定わかる？
わかんない。私もいつも変えてる。
めんどくさいね。
めんどくさいよね。
ありがとうございます。ななちゃんの大阪自転車ツーリングのサービスやったら
そう私がツアーの、
やりすぎだったらちょっとつまらなくなるけど、たまにだったらいいかもしれない。So we're going to head over to the parking lot area. Is this it? The bike parking area? So these are paid, usually about 100 yen a day, I'm guessing. That's usually the standard rate. And we'll put this in and it'll just automatically lock. And make sure we take all of our valuables. みんないつもコメントしてる。日本でそういう小さなロックだけで大丈夫なの？自転車盗まれないの？
私
All right, mask time. Oh, staff only bike parking area. Oh, kita!
Welcome no 音楽
Welcome no 音楽。すごいね。ここ普通に入れるね。
ここは入れる。
おお、すごい。こんにちは。
体験をさせていただきますね。ハッピーハロウィンいってらっしゃい。
ここまでですけど。
はい。ああ、ここですね。So we can make it this far without any admission ticket or anything. That's really awesome. I had no idea you could come in this far. And all the restaurants are back there, so I think we're going to be getting some nice snacks after this. But here we are, we're at the famous rotating globe, the Universal Studios globe. Kita!
来たー。
Kita!
面白い。
面白い。Woo! All right, we finished up with photo time, and now it's lunchtime. What are we gonna get? We got Hard Rock Cafe. This is the Universal City Walk Osaka, and yeah, it just looks like there's a bunch of good places in here. Let's see what the different food options are. And yeah, a lot of people get really dressed up for coming here. It's funny, all the different staff are saying like Happy Halloween, even though it's September. The takoyaki, the famous food here in Osaka. And another famous Osaka restaurant is Horai Gogoichi. So for today's lunch, we went with the American choice, and Chun-chan went with her daisukina Big Mac. And what did Nana-chan get? Oh, chicken pileo. Ah, それもいいね. And for me, I went with the seasonal Tsukimi Burger. This burger is only available in September. It's one of my favorite seasonal menu items here in Japan. And here's Chun-chan's Big Mac. French fries, full set. 2 tsukimi burgers for me. じゃあいただきます。
いただきます。いつも美味しい。
So we just finished up with lunch. Nice little snack at McDonald's. And here we're back by the bicycle parking area, and the first 3 hours are free here. So we put in our number here. It'll unlock our bicycle and we can pull it out. So that's awesome. I was expecting to have to pay 100 yen for this parking, but it's free for the first 3 hours. So that's nice. So we're finishing up here at USJ, continuing our ride. Oh yeah. That's crazy. You can just see those roller coasters from over here. And we're going to be continuing on with a different course for the way back. So we've still got some fun roads to share with you guys. And I guess we're going to be riding a ferry over to another island. So she's got a whole bunch of cool stuff planned for today's ride. And this is a pretty nice area. Geez, they've got really nice wide roads here, double lane, and there's virtually no cars over here. Really nice for riding. There's the train line over there. So yeah, you can come directly here by train to the theme park. Oh, we got some speed bumps here. And we're just turned left here, and right away we saw the Suizokukan, the Osaka Aquarium, and I didn't realize it was so close over here. Yeah, we're right here. This is the giant Ferris wheel. You're never far from a giant Ferris wheel in Japan, in a major city. Is this where the ferry boarding port is? So this is the Tempozan ferry. So there we go, we got the aquarium over there, the Ferris wheel, and we're going to be taking this ferry.
この短い距離だけど、船でみんな渡る。
今回トンネルがないね。
橋はあるけど、かなり遠回りやから、みんな船使う。無料。
無料。
すごい。1時間に2本しかない。多分通勤の朝とかは4本。
Here comes the ferry. I guess a lot of people use this in their morning commute when they're coming to work over for USJ or some of the hotels or different businesses over here. So that's pretty cool. It looks like it's run by the city. And yeah, we've been crossing a lot of interesting bridges today. We went through a tunnel underneath the river once using an elevator, and now we're taking a ferry. So lots of interesting ways to get across the rivers here in Osaka. Here we go. Let's get on the ferry. And we'll leave the cycle computer on so it'll track our ride over. Ooh. Oh man, this is really shaking. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is the biggest one in Japan, but it's definitely in the top 5 biggest Ferris wheels in Japan. Oh. Oh man, that was fun. Yeah, すごい。あ、ここからここからヒルクライムだ。So we're leaving the ferry area, and I guess we're going to be going up a nice little climb up here. But first we got the nice view of the giant, this is massive actually, this is huge. I'm not sure if you can tell the scale of how large this is, but this is a really massive Ferris wheel. All right, so here we are, Tempozan Park. And this area is supposedly the smallest mountain in Japan. Let's see how high up we go. Hill climb. So hill climb in Japanese is really popular. There's a whole bunch of events that are dedicated just to hill climbing. The biggest one, of course, being the Mount Fuji hill climb. And yeah, these pigeons do not move at all. Koko 山頂。ここ山頂です。日本一低い山。すごい。4.53 メートル。こういうヒルクライムなら全然平気でしょ？平気。何回でも。All right, here we are at the highest point of the smallest mountain in Japan. We've climbed Mount Fuji together, and now we've climbed the smallest mountain in Japan. 富士山と比べたらどう？比べるものじゃない。あ、OK。お、いいね。お。大丈夫。So we're making our way down, descending down the large mountain, making our way towards the aquarium now. And oh wow, we're getting really close up to this Ferris wheel now. Check that out. And we've had some pretty nice weather today. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's actually just perfect like that. Not too hot, nice and comfy weather. Oh wow, they got Legoland here too. This is the Legoland giraffe. Love how he just stopped the kid with his head. But we're not stopping here, we're just stopping by, taking in the sights. Oh, this is a cool little narrow road. Never far from a vending machine. Always easy access for some drinks. And wow, there's just a whole bunch of benches right here. And we're gonna take a quick little break here, but right up here, we've got the aquarium. Pretty iconic building here in Japan. And I think this is the largest aquarium in Japan. So we're finishing up here over at the aquarium area, the port area. We're gonna be starting our ride back into the city. We're back on the main roads. And man, we've been spoiled with the nice cycling roads and river paths. But back in the city, here we go. Getting close to the end of our ride here, entering closer to the center city of Osaka here. And I just love these little narrow roads here. Always an adventure no matter where you turn. There's so many places we can explore here, but unfortunately this is our last day of our trip. Here's our hotel, back where we started. Here we are back with Suzuki-chan. 着いた。今日案内してくれてありがとうございます。
いえ、楽しかった。ありがとうございました。楽しかった。
So we just finished up with our ride today, and in total it was about a 35K loop, about 2 hours of ride time, but we saw a bunch of cool places along the way. ね、いろんな綺麗なかっこいいスポットを見つけましたね。今日の一番楽しかったところは、一番綺麗なところは？
一番綺麗なところは
USJ？ 初めて行ったよね。
初めて行った。なんか面白いショー。うん。
俺一番好きなのはそのゴミ処理場所。
それがびっくりするの。面白いとこ。
すごいかっこいいだった。
もう一つ日本一番低いの。
山。それも楽しかったね。
面白い。びっくりした。本当にびっくりした。
本当にびっくりした。
びっくりした。
But yeah, we had a great time today. Another big thank you to Nana-chan for guiding us around. And hopefully we can come back again to Osaka in the future, do another collaboration. So be sure to go check out Nana-chan's channel. She makes awesome cycling videos here in Japan too. And her new channel, she's adding English subtitles. 英語の字幕もこれから入れます。
なななチャンネルよろしくお願いします。ありがとう。
All right, we're going to finish up here. We got to pack up, put our bikes back in the car, and we're heading back to Nagoya tomorrow. So it's our last day here in Osaka, but a great way to finish our tour. And thanks as always for watching, guys. Especially a big thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon who made this trip possible. And that's it for today. We'll see you next time here on Tiwo Cruise.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.